Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a key lime cream cheese pound cake using real key lime zest and a key lime curd. If you guys are interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, and join our family, and come back for some more recipes. Here we have some of the ingredients for the key lime curd. Up first we have 3 eggs. We have 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of key lime juice. It took about 11 key limes to get that little bit of juice. So remember, these are key limes. They're the really small limes. They're not the big regular size limes that look like lemons. So we're going to start by whisking together the eggs. Then we're going to add the sugar and the key lime juice, and we're going to move it over to a double boiler on the stove. And at that point, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Now that we have our mixture on the stove, we're just going to constantly stir until our mixture is heated all the way through. Once it's heated all the way through, we'll move on to adding our next ingredients. Here I have added the sea salt to the mixture. I'm just going to whisk until everything is well combined. At this point, moving on to adding the unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon at a time. Once I add a tablespoon, I'm going to mix until it dissolves before moving on to adding the next. As I add the butter and mix, you'll notice that the mixture is becoming more and more thick. So once it can coat the back of a spoon like this, you know that the curd is ready. So at this point, I'm just going to remove it from the heat. I'll place it inside a mason jar and let it come to room temperature, and then I will place it in the refrigerator. The full recipe will be listed down below in the description box. I'm just going to show you guys really quickly the order in which to place everything in the mixer bowl. First we have butter and cream cheese. I'm going to mix these together for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to add the granulated sugar. Once I add the sugar, I'm going to let the mixer run for about 10 minutes before I move on to the next step. So it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to add the eggs one at a time, and then I'm going to add the extract. Once I've done that, I'm going to turn the mixer off, scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl, and then we're going to add our flour mixture. Here I'm adding the key lime zest to the cake batter. Once I have all of that in the bowl, I'm going to turn the mixer back on for another minute just to make sure everything gets well combined. And at that point, we'll be ready to put our cake batter into the cake pan. So here we have the pan we're going to use to bake the cake. I am going to start by spraying with Baker's Joy. Our oven has been preheated to 300 degrees. We're going to start by adding half of the batter to the pan. Here we have our lime curd. I'm going to go through and put just a little in the center of the cake. Now we're going to go in with the rest of the cake batter. So now we're going to place this in the 300-degree oven. The cake will bake for about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I'll let you guys know exactly how long it takes in my oven when I remove it. Here's the cake after 1 hour, 35 minutes in the oven. I'm going to let it hang out in the pan for about 10 minutes, and then I'll turn it out onto a cake board. Here here I am removing the cake from the pan. I'm going to turn it onto a plate and then flip it back onto a cake board because I want the cake to be right side up. Once I've done that, I'm going to let the cake hang out for about an hour to completely cool. So here we have our cake. It is completely cooled. I'm going to start by spreading some of the key lime curd on top, and then on top of that I'm going to do a drizzle. A glaze drizzle. I actually made the glaze off camera, but I will have that recipe down below in the description box. So here is our curd. It's nice and thick, so I'm just going to spread it on top. Y'all, this curd is so good. So good. I can't wait to cut the cake and see what the center looks like. If you're able to see any of the curd or if it just kind of baked into the cake. All right, so here is the glaze. It is a really thin glaze. But I'm just gonna drizzle some on top of the cake. Just like that, the cake is done. So let me clean everything up and then I'll bring you guys in for a closer shot. We have made it to the end of the video. Here we have our finished product, our key lime cream cheese pound cake. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. I will reply. While you're here, I ask that you also take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, come back for some more recipes, give this video a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to click that bell, turn on your post notifications so you're notified anytime a new video goes live. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.